Hey, and welcome back to Mr. Radio Face. I'll be totally honest, there's nothing prepared and nothing in particular to talk about. All I'm basically trying to do is figure out how all this equipment works and to see how this little setup of ours looks on a camera. But at least now you get an insight into just how tricky I'm finding my golf putting. Okay. But yeah, no. Great to be here. I know yesterday, when I was speaking, I was a little bit run down, a little bit not unhappy, but a little bit and the word I used was vulnerable, and yeah, that's part of life. Today is a different day. However, I still can't make a golf putt. Maybe it's the nerves of the cameras. Not that anyone's watching, but the nerves of the cameras are putting the pressure on me. But yeah, I'll give you a rundown of the whole how I envision this now, and what I'm envisioning is this is the current challenge. We're about 7 feet. I'm not sure if you can see these numbers: 6 feet, 4 feet, 2 feet. Oh, I guess 8 feet in total with the lip, I think. The concept will be a 7 feet putt 10 times in a row. And I'm basically going to keep doing that as I record until I can do it. And then once I do it, we'll think of another golf challenge and we'll do that. We'll have to do this challenge first, so I think I've used this one before, but the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. So let's get one putt. Deep breath. That's one. And just to make it clear, we're only going for the small hole on the right hand side. Deep breath. Boom. Back to zero. So I think what I'll do, if I have the technical ability, and we'll see, I'm sure I can find a YouTube video or something to figure it out, but maybe we'll put like a counter. So each time I make a putt, it'll go to 1, 2, hopefully all the way to 10 very quickly. But realistically, it's probably going to go 1, 2, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0, until I get better and better at this. But to be fair, 10 minutes a day. I was about to say 10 minutes a day. It shouldn't be long until I figure it out. And then I go and do that. Come on, maybe we'll try starting center. You have to understand as well, I am getting used to these lights. I'm just trying to make the visuals look kind of cool for whoever is watching. That's one. That is 2. Oh my god, am I going to manage this in the first video? And then have to buy another golf mat or another chipping thing or something like that? Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Deep breath. That is 3. And back to 0. But we've got a new record, 3 in a row. I wasn't expecting to get 10 in a row on the first try, so yeah, it's literally, it's a process, isn't it? I realised basically this arrived after I played the golf round that I spoke about the other day. That's one. So as I came back, I got it out and obviously set it up and started practicing. I was like hitting putt after putt because I just practiced like for 5 hours. Whereas the day after I tried and tried to show my wife and I couldn't make a putt to save my life. But this does seem a lot easier than on an actual golf course. Hopefully it does translate to actual golf, but for now it's just fun. Holding a golf club, trying to quiet down my brain and just make some putts. Not great, not great. Alright, well, today's not the day, I'll be totally honest. But like I said, this was mainly just to practice. I wanted to take some time, set everything up, see how this looks on video, see if it looks nice, if people would actually like this kind of visual. And then I basically wanted to play around with some editing to maybe do the counter, maybe do a timer, you know, just stuff to make it a little bit more interesting, because I'll be honest, I've been watching the videos back and even I'm getting bored of those stock footage golf clips. So at least this is a bit more interesting to watch, hopefully. Yeah, I like to try and I tend to want to leave you with something positive, so let me have a think. Stick to your word. I've been saying for 6 days now that I was going to create this setup, and I did. And when you actually stick to your word and go through with something, it feels good. Unless that is something negative and damaging. So always stick to your word if it's positive. But there we go. I'll leave you with that putt, and until next time.